Okay, so everyone, feel free to sit back. We're going to do our beautiful rainbow love meditation this morning. So, opening up your body, opening up your heart, uncrossing your legs, palms up if you like, and notice your breath. Take a moment to acknowledge the beauty of your breath, that it's the perpetual cycle in and cycle out of what is needed energetically. We can use that cycle to help us remember that whatever I need is coming in and whatever I do not need is going out. And just being grateful for that breath this morning. And one aspect of the breath that I like to imagine as we go into our love meditation is that I like to picture that the universe is breathing me. So if I'm breathing out, the universe is breathing in. And if I'm breathing in, the universe is breathing out. So that in this way I can become a bit passive and allow the universe to breathe out as I inhale and breathe in as I exhale. And I allow the universe to breathe me. And I notice that I'll even slow down my breath because the universe is so boundless. Its breath is long. It feels good to surrender to the breath in this way. And I'm going to draw my attention to my tailbone. And imagine that my next breath goes straight to my tailbone. And on the exhale, a beautiful, soft red glow is expanding around my tailbone. So breathing into the tailbone. And then as I breathe out, this red is intensified. Knowing that this is the place where I feel safe, grounded, in love. And noticing if there's any need to release or let go of anything that would stop me from feeling pure love, my root chakra. Now, as I move to the next breath, I'm going to be focusing on the sacral area, just right around where the womb would be in the pelvic area. Next breath is going to go into that area. On the exhale, there's going to be a gorgeous glow of orange, brightening, filling, softening. Inhale again. This is my creative area. This is where I can create with love and feel free to have new idea, new birth, new life, newness. This is where my absolute imagination meets freedom. So as I breathe into this area, I'm going to invite my love vibration to amplify this orange light. Expansive, limitless, sacred. If anyone doesn't have a physical womb, it still holds the energy. That area still holds that creative energy. So breathing one more time into that area. An expansive, gorgeous orange glow of unlimited potential. Next breath is going to be above the navel into the area known as the solar plexus. This is your yellow light, so breathing into, it's below your rib cage and above your navel. Breathing into that area, and as you breathe out, amplifying a yellow, beautiful, sunshiny glow. And here is a bit of a gateway for feeling the way through the world, that gut feeling. This is a very knowing area. So as you breathe into this area and exhale, you're infusing love, knowing that with this extra filter of love presence, you will be wiser for this filter, because your knowing will now have the filter and the lens for seeing the beauty and perfection that exists in all spaces. This will allow you to sense with a heightened vibration what is possible and what is around you. One last breath into the solar plexus, and on the exhale, just amplifying and shining that yellow, beautiful sunshine. Now we're going to move into the heart. Feel free to even place your left hand, then your right hand over this area if you feel called to, while we are breathing into the heart. This is the intersection, this is the middle part of the 7 main chakras. So this is where the love resides and also flows in and out like a figure 8. This is the middle part. So I'm going to breathe into my heart. And on the exhale, just a gorgeous green, jade green, moss green, emerald green, whatever green, sea green, whatever your green is, just amplifying that and breathing in again to your heart. And on the exhale, just allowing that beautiful glow of the truth to expand around you, even past where your body ends and space begins. And just a moment of gratitude for your heart, the magnificent gift that beats every day, helping sustain and revitalize and renew helping to love and cherish and appreciate, helping to spread ripples of gorgeous, high, healing love vibration. And with a smile in your heart, you can rest your hands back down if you like, or you can keep your hands on your heart. Now we're going to move our next breath into our throat area. This is known as your throat chakra, and the color is blue. So breathing into this beautiful area where you get to speak your truth and you get to express your love. This is where the heart gets to have a place to be voiced. And so breathing into the throat chakra. And on the exhale, the blue amplified, gorgeous, gorgeous blue. Just let it glow. Let it shine. Let it be a voice for you. Feel free to loosen your jaw to allow for the expression of the throat chakra to be fully realized, right? If you're clenching your jaw, allow it to move around. This also helps to loosen at the root chakra, by the way. This allows for more expression. So just noticing if there's any tension in your tongue or your jaw. Breathing into your throat chakra, trusting that what will be said through this portal will be fed by the heart and all the other foundational chakras that have built up to this place of speaking. Speaking with love, speaking with trust, speaking with kindness, speaking with compassion, speaking with surrender, speaking as an instrument of healing. This includes self-talk. So allowing this portal to be cleansed and renewed with a high, high vibration. Moving now to the third eye chakra. This is your indigo color, the rainbow. And it's right between your eyebrows. This is where your ability to see what is not readily visible with your eyes, this is what that is, your third eye. So even as we breathe into your third eye, just tilt your chin down just a little bit. And breathing into your third eye and feel and notice the glowing, gorgeous indigo glowing from your third eye on the out-breath. Might need a little dusting off here if you haven't awakened your third eye in a while, if you've been wanting to see and maybe not seeing. So breathing into your third eye. On the exhale, gorgeous indigo glowing, opening up all things in your sight. Feeding your whole being with new information. And also allowing you to connect with nature if you feel called to after to lean this part on a tree, your favorite tree, and just to allow nature to continue to open this portal. But for now, you can even imagine leaning that part on a tree, an ancient tree or a new tree. They are all wise and very generous with knowledge. So loving sight. And our last part of the breathing will be to open up the crown chakra. Now, in the rainbow, this would be violet, and you can use violet or you can also use white light here. So just breathing into that crown, opening it up, maybe straightening up your spine to really truly receive. Keep your chin slightly down and just breathing in through that crown. White light, and allowing that white light to not only be on the exhale pouring in through your crown, but also just showering inside you and outside you all the way down, just like a whole wash away all of the doubts that you are a divine being of love and light. So breathing in that beautiful white light. And as you breathe out, feel it go down your face, your neck, your shoulders, your torso, hips, legs, feet, arms, everything, fingertips, toes, all the way into the earth. And all of your cells inside know this washing, this knowing, this divine pouring in of love that is your birthright, your legacy. Breathing in again. And you may feel called to even, sometimes I like to guide it in. I'm using my hands and I'm reaching up above my head so that when I breathe in, I feel it coming all the way in, and I can guide it down my whole body with my hands. Sometimes I like to use this as a visual for myself to just see the white light pouring in me, outside of me, all around me, knowing that I am a being of this. This is my truth. And I can know this while being rooted and grounded and creative, intuitive and loving and vocal and sightful. All of the things that I am are a culmination of all that is. So as I invite you to be washed and allow yourself to be rinsed and reminded, please know that you can revisit this feeling and awakening at any time with the breath and a reminder of the rainbow. And as a finishing touch, please allow your body to take on the following auras. So blanketing your body all around you, from the top of your head to the tips of your toe, and all around you, in your back, your front, your arms, everything. We're going to put a nice a red blanket right next to our skin of red glowing light, and the next layer on top of that, orange, and then gently moving into yellow, a little further away from the body. Next, green, a nice glowing green to blanket on top of the yellow. Now beautiful blue, getting a few, maybe even a foot or so out from the body. Blue, and then that indigo, gorgeous indigo blanket around that. Maybe now we're a few feet out. And then this violet light, the violet flame is a protective flame. And we call in this shield of protection as we open up our hearts and love boundlessly. And then we call in the triple white light on top of that light so that we are encapsulated, completely enveloped in this gorgeous white light. And then on top of the white light is an invisible cloak of protection. We call in the invisible cloak of protection. And finally, we call in a balancing of all things, a balancing shield, so that we can walk well-rooted, well-grounded, and in full love. And I invite you to now wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers and come all the way back into this moment, feeling what you're feeling, sensing what you're sensing, being who you are being, loving. And I thank you for such a beautiful presence in this meditation. And I will stop the recording.